Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil, and I actually managed to watch the Tomorrow's War, guys. Yes, I'm happy I finally saw the movie. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. Also, for those of you guys who don't know, I recently did a review for Cherry, a catch-up review for that. As for No Southern Move, I don't know when I'll see that. Like I said, it is coming out in theaters, like I said, but it's in August, end of August for us in Australia. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. As for Voyages, I don't know, but for now, I'm just gonna jump right into this because this is a film that I have some things to say. Again, hopefully I don't drag this out for too long, but we'll see how it goes. So for my pre-rating score for this movie, I'm gonna say that The Tomorrow War is a good movie, guys. Yes, I actually enjoyed myself. It got better as it went along and all that. It's not perfect, and I actually do think it's better than Cherry, just maybe a tad bit better, just because there's more of an entertainment factor to this movie. Cherry's more serious, if you know what it means. Yeah. Now, let's talk about the story without spoiling too much. Chris Pratt and a bunch of people get sent to the future, and stuff happens along the way. And there's an interesting twist in terms of who a character really is in the movie. One of the major characters in the film. I won't spoil who that is, but that was cool. I actually kind of saw it coming, but then after a while, I was like, I kind of forgot about it. So then when the twist really gets revealed, I was like, oh, wow, okay. And it's like pretty early on. It's like towards like the end of the first act and start the second act, I would say. I mean, however you want to divide the acts up in the movie, like 44, 45 minutes, depending on, you know, who you are, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So Chris Pratt, bunch of people get sent into the future and fight this crazy war. Hence the title, the Tomorrow War. There's aliens, and it's pretty much just a sci-fi action movie. And also J.K. Simmons is in it playing his dad, and he's awesome in the movie. Whenever I see J.K. Simmons, it's just awesome. And no, this is not Simmons like he is in Spider-Man or Whiplash, so keep that in mind. So yeah, also I should say he has a family. Keep that in mind. That's also something I should tell you. He has a family. Chris Pratt has a family in this movie, and they have a very integral part into the film. No spoilers again, but just watch it when you find out. So yeah. Now, in terms of the positives, first up, I have to say, Mr. Chris Pratt, he did a damn good job in this movie. This is by far probably my favorite performance I've seen from him outside of the MCU. I actually really like him in Jurassic World, but here I like when he's more calm and soft-hearted and all that. He's great when he's as bad as Star Wars and in the Jurassic World movies, but it's very different here. He's a father and all that, and I like these type of heartwarming roles for characters and actors and all that you kind of know I like down to it. And speaking of heartwarming, another positive of the film is that it is heartwarming. I actually found this movie to be probably one of the most uh thought provoking, well, not really thought provoking, like just heartwarming films of the year. It's just like a fun feel good movie at times. Like it has a lot of like raw emotion at times, and that's what really surprised me about this movie. It was definitely probably the most surprising film of the year when it comes to that, or in general, I should say. Yeah. And another thing was the action. I mean, Chris McKay did a damn good job with the action. He did a really good job directing Lego Batman, which I liked this movie, but didn't love. So yeah. And now we get into the negatives, because I'm sure you've heard everyone else talking about it. Is that it is definitely too long. Yes, the movie's too long for its own good. It does not need to be that long. Why is it so long? I have no idea. And speaking of that, because I've said that it's too long, it also felt a bit slow at times, yes, especially towards the second act of the movie, getting close to the third act. Whenever there's no action and there's a bit of dialogue, it just like slows down completely and all that. When there's emotion, it works, but when there's no emotion, it's just like talky, random science stuff. It gets a bit boring at times. I won't say boring's negative, unlike Cherry, but it definitely felt a bit slow. And also, one final negative before I give my final score for this movie. Yeah, I told you I didn't want to make this super long. But anyway, one final negative is that I wish they could have done more. There was more screen time for a certain character. Like I said, there's a character in this movie that you know has, like, when you watch, it's a bit of a twist. I won't spoil what it is or who it is, but that character needed more screen time. When you watch a movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They had enough screen time, yes, but I felt they needed more of it. I thought they'll be there towards the third act of the movie. I wouldn't say what happens. That's all I'll say about that. So as a final score, I'm going to give the Tomorrow War a 7 out of 10. This is a good movie, a good solid sci-fi action film. It definitely has that theatrical feel to it. I would recommend watching it on Amazon Prime, or if it's coming out in theaters in your place, do check it out. But be safe, wear a mask, obviously, and all that. So yeah, next up, like I said, Voyages, maybe, I don't know, no Sudden Move, again, maybe, I don't know, but Black Widow comes out, obviously I'm going to review that, and I cannot wait for that movie. I've been dying for another Marvel movie for like God knows how long now. Also, we got Space Jam coming up this month, A New Legacy, who knows how good that movie's going to be. Jungle Cruise finally coming out, and also The Green Knight also finally coming out. Very exciting month for movies, guys. Anyway, guys, tell me in the comments down below, how do you feel about the Tomorrow War? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me all that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.